guys have been able to kind of carry over what you guys worked on down there, out over these first few days.
Yeah. Any rep at any point in time is extremely important. Even the guys that weren't able to make it, we talk about different things in the building, and we work it, after practice some things. So every rep that we able to get with our guys truly makes a difference and truly builds that trust and connection.
How do you assess the way your camp is going here after 3 days?
I'll just take a day at a time. Like, just focus on things I gotta get better at. Focus on the things I gotta be more crisp at, and understand the flaws that I have and keep improving that.
How exciting was it to have posture the other day?
How exciting was it?
Yeah.
It was good. Like, I'm overall focused every day about like the practice. So the outside, nothing else really matters. Like, whenever I'm on the field and that. But it's whenever I'm off the field, of course. Like, I'm excited that I see my dad. I ain't seen him in, like, I don't know, since the summer maybe. But yeah, nothing matters when you between the lines.
I know things will intensify when pads come on, but how much work have you seen the defense giving you guys and the entire offense?
Yeah. We get great looks every day, and that's what I'm excited about going into the season, reviewing all the film from last year and mistakes I made, and just being able to recognize, have a better pre-snap, be able to recognize things better, and post-snap also. So the fact that our defense gives us a lot of different looks and everything is truly great that we're able to get that in practice.
When you're talking about pre-snap and post-snap, just the responsibilities in Todd Monken's offense, you adjusted to all that new information you've had to absorb and implement this offseason, and how do you think you're coming along out on the practice field when you guys are going through these install days?
Yeah, so of course it's going to be good days, bad days. We always strive to have our best days every day, but I play better and I feel better whenever I have all the information and, I know exactly what's going on at all times. So that's why I just spend every minute, every hour of my time really focused on being the best quarterback I could be and being the best leader for this team I could be. And that obviously translates, because the more information I know, then the more comfortable I am as a person.
Shedeur, Todd Monken talked the other day about cadences and how it can have up to 10 different cadences in a game. How does that compare to last year when you ran the team and even going back to Colorado? Did you have that many different?
Colorado, I can't even think. I don't even go down memory lane no more with Colorado anymore. I see a couple highlights a little there sometimes, but I'm so locked in on this year that I don't think about the years in the prior or live in the past, because that don't benefit or help me get to my goal or the team get to our goal as a team. So it's like nothing matters to me if it is not helping us win, if it's not doing anything. It just don't make sense.
Let me put it this way. Perfecting all of its different cadences, how much of a challenge is that?
I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't say anything's a challenge. It's just about sacrifices. What are you willing to sacrifice to be able to intake, to have the mental capacity to do that? You can't stretch yourself thin.
We look at every practice kind of like as a race between you and Deshaun, and we're judging who's ahead, who's behind. I assume, do you do that? And if you don't do it that way, how do you log that competition out?
We just got to get the next question. I answered this question 1,000 times. We focus on ourselves and what we do and what we need to do to get better each and every day. So that's just something y'all think about and y'all care about,
Shedeur, Monday is the first time the pads will come on. How much are you looking forward to that, and how do you think things will be different for you once that happens?
I live in the present, so I'm looking forward to practice today, and then after that, then I could think.
Shedeur, it seems like over these first handful of days, we've seen you connect with Casey and Denzel Boston a lot. Like, what's it been like getting to work with those two rookies and adding them into your offense?
Yeah, no, I'm super excited for them, and overall, I'm happy. I'm really happy that they're here, and all the decision makers made the decisions to bring them here, because they definitely they held up their end, you know, and they're definitely a part of the standard that we have here. And it's just exciting being able to see young guys come in and, you know, have daily success, and that success daily is gonna add up over time.
Speaking of some of those new pieces, what's it been like playing behind some of the new guys that the Browns added to the offensive line?
Yeah, there's a lot of different personalities though, and I enjoy it. I enjoy all the different personalities. That's what I love the best about them. Like, they all just so different, and it's just a different vibe, a different atmosphere that we have here. Even interacting with each other, like coming to work every day, doing all this stuff. Like, it's exciting being able to see them. This summer, I'm like, dang, I feel like I didn't have many friends, you know. And then I love to get back here and then see everybody, and then be able to spend this time that we have together. And we all working towards one goal, one purpose. So we're all aligned. So it's easy to hang out with each other because on the field, off the field, we both have all the same end goals. So, you know, it's easy to connect with those people.
Why do you think that was last year that you felt like you had not a lot of practice? Was it just the position you were in, or?
Well, I was saying more like in real life. Like, whenever you have like a group of people you hang out with every day, which is like at the facility, those relationships, then you have a break, and it's kind of like, dang, you kind of miss that. You kind of miss that. I'm sure y'all miss each other too during the break. You're in the break, I'm sure. But just having that type of connection and everything is truly exciting.
Hey, Shedeur, when you talk about figuring yourself out between year one and year two, does that lead to more consistency, you think, day in and day out, and how important is that?
I think it's more about, like, if you're consistent with anything, you're going to be consistent with everything. Like, it's a simple thing. If you eat at this time every day, then you're going to be better and consistent at eating every day at this time. Like, I don't really know. I don't really know.
How about
Two more.
you
Seems
guys
like
have
you're
had-
doing a nice job protecting the football so far. How are you balancing that versus being the processing speed and the aggression?
Honestly, I just want to play football. Like, this stuff cool and all, but I'm just here to play football.
Shedeur,
Honestly.
you guys now have Denzel and Grant in practice, which you didn't have throughout OTAs and minicamp. So, and those guys are in the fold. How challenging is it, or how are those guys challenging you as an offense altogether?
Who again?
Denzel and Grant, who they weren't
On the
in-
defensive side of the ball?
Yeah, I mean they were not in OTAs or minicamp. So how have they kind of maybe brought up the intensity on that side of the ball for you guys to go against?
I would say, of course, they're great players. They're overall great players, so when they come in, of course, it's a little different. But we don't really, offensive side, we don't really care. Like, we try to not care about who's on the other side, and we try to attack them, you know. So that's what it is, because them being great make us greater, and we are, you know. So it just helps out overall.
How did it feel?
Last one.
How did it feel that yesterday you had that huge crowd of kids just screaming for your name? Like you had fans from the youngest being like a baby to the oldest fan that you had. What's it like having that support from Cleveland year two?
It feels amazing, but I wouldn't say like that's anything new. I would say it's just new here. I would say it's I'm thankful that I am able to have a platform and that I'm an inspiration for a lot of people. But I wouldn't say it's super surprising. I wouldn't say it's surprising. I think the work and everything that we put into us, and just overall how life is going so far, I think that's just what comes with it, and I appreciate those relationships. And forget the kids. What about the parents that brought the kids? So that's a big sacrifice right there. So I think the parents that wasn't able to get in, you know, they had to stand on the outside of the gate and watch their kids. But overall, it's a great feeling. But right now, I'm like focused on practice and stuff, and like this isn't really helping, you know, us win games. So I'm not really interested. Appreciate you.